Hey guys, Infinite7203 here. I'm just here with a quick little video on one of the ways, well, a couple of the ways that I pick these games. Obviously, as you can see, recently I've downloaded a game called SurvivalCraft. And it's obviously it's a Minecraft ripoff. And obviously it looks kind of like some of the mods that they have for Minecraft. Just its own game of one, which is kind of stupid. Actually, it's very stupid. But there's a few ways that you can look for apps like these. Both if you're actually picking them out, looking for them, or if you're trying to double check, is this somewhat legit, or is this more on that side of, maybe there's something wrong here. First of all, good place to look is the reviews. Now I know that's a no duh moment, but what people have to say doesn't matter. What matters is what's in the middle of the screen right now, 3.6. Not a big deal, you know. Oh, that's a decent game. I've heard about games they're pretty good. I've heard ratings far worse than that. Well, games have got far better ratings than that. I don't really like. And that's true, but take a look at the graph here. I've noticed recently, because I've done so much crap with all these stupid games. I don't like these games. But I've noticed recently that if it has a high amount of 5-star and a high amount of 1-star, but not all that many 4, 3, or 2 stars, means there's something seriously wrong with the game. You really see this kind of crap with rip-off games. I'm not sure why exactly it gets so many 1-stars, but people aren't going to review it and give it a 4-star or 3-star as much, because, you know, a normal game you're going to usually see kind of more of averaged out. You're not going to see a, 2 different ratings that are way above the rest. But with these kinds you will, because you've got a lot of people who are saying, there's 1-star, this is horrible, this is stupid, why did someone make this ripoff? And a lot of people are 5-star, thanks for making a free version of that game that I would have had to pay for otherwise. Sure, it's got a crap ton of bugs and glitches, but I don't care because I get to save a few dollars because my dad won't put money on my account. Yeah. But there aren't going to be many people who are going to give it a 4-star rating and say, it's pretty good, but here are the flaws. I mean, no one is really going to be doing that. Now, let me take a look. As you can see, there's plenty of this crap. SurvivalCraft 2 Savari. First 2 things we see, and these are ranked by most helpful, according to people. As you can see, not as many 1-stars, but still it is obvious that 1-star and 5-star are the leaders here, which isn't the case all that often with a legitimately good game. Now, not as many 1-stars, because of our top 2 reviews here who say 5 stars, it is awesome. Doesn't tell me anything about it. It's not why I'm looking at your review. I'm looking at your review to see, hey, is there any major things that make it awesome, or, major bugs that make it broken? And then our second 5-star reviewer, the only one of these 2 that actually, has a picture, which if they don't have a picture, you can discredit them a bit more. If they have a picture there, connected to their Google account, then you can give them a little bit more credit. But this one says, I don't care, I love it. What? Don't care about what? Are you saying you don't care that it's rip-off? Because, okay, maybe some people would say that, but I don't think anyone would actually be saying that. What the heck is the problem with the game that they say they don't care? Another thing that you'll notice with these games, a lot more than others, let's see, scroll through here. Okay, we don't see it with this one so much. Let's check SurvivalCraft. Yeah, this is another one. It's just a mod put into a game on its own. Really shouldn't be. Okay, that right there. Take a look at that picture. See a T-Rex, you see some pterodactyls flying around it, you're in a forest, empty hand, right? Scroll back to the first picture. Same exact thing. To the freaking point. You'll see that a lot, where they repeat pictures a lot in these to make it look like they have tons of pictures of really cool things. So you scroll through here, you realize it's just repetition of the same things. It never ends. Well, I mean, it does eventually end, but it doesn't feel like it ever ends. It's the same things repeated over and over again. So you're like, oh my god, there's a lot of pictures for this. These look pretty freaking cool. So let's test it on here, okay? Don't know anything about this game. Have not checked it out. Picture. Alright, well, odd-looking picture, but that doesn't really tell anybody anything. Let's take a look at these. Alright, so we have a picture. Take a look at the first one. Picture of a wolf. The guy has bones in his hand. There's a little house in the distance, and they're in some woods. Okay? Okay. Notice how the HUD's very similar on a lot of these rip-off games, though. Okay, do we see that again? Whoop. There it is. There he is. Cool Cat Saves the Kids, anybody? Oh, wow. Such a bad movie. Funny, though. Funny. What was it? Oh, yeah. So, you can see repetition. Okay? They've repeated pictures, so I wouldn't trust it too much just yet. Okay, let's take a look. Alright, our top ratings are low ratings and 5-star. Alright? I don't know if I mentioned that before, but that is to be expected. And, of course, it's done by people may or may not be trustable, as they just have no picture, so I can't really trust them as much. If they have a picture, you know, they use the account enough to actually know kind of what they're doing. If they don't, sure, they still might, but, you know, it's possible. Now, take a look at all reviews. See, the one that's lower seems to have actual thoughts. The one that's higher, what the fuck is that even? Another higher one. 5 stars, but you're saying it crashed when you opened it. Okay, so we can definitely see why some people are giving it 5 stars. Of course, we see the 5-star and the 1-star thing again, which, with how many 5 stars there are and the little imbalance, it does seem like, oh, it's a 3.7, you know, it might be a good game. Yeah, so this game, we can now deem a ripoff and probably not worth our time. So, yeah, that's how I judge these games and figure them out. I will say SurvivalCraft. I don't remember. That was just one that I had seen a while ago that I was like, you know, I want to check out SurvivalCraft. Nope, that's neat. SurvivalCraft. There it is. Alright, so we'll take a look at the demo since that's what I have. I still have it downloaded. I haven't uninstalled it because it's actually half decent, as I've said. Alright, again, we see a similar trend. Thing is with this one is it's obviously 50 million downloads. That's probably the most popular out of all of these, and almost good reason. You can almost see how the 1-star isn't as drastic. You know, there is a bit more of evenness, except for the 5-star group, which makes you think, oh, it must be a piece of crap. And, you know, again, you look at the review, you can have your own opinion, you can say, well, this is just a rip-off of Minecraft. I personally feel a little bit different about this one in particular, but it really is close to that realm of rip-off, I'm not gonna lie. Let's take a look at the pictures, though. Let's see, what's the first picture here? Hatchet. So he's holding a hatchet, there's a boat, and there's a lake, and they're in a forest. Let's see, do we see that repeated anywhere? Yes. So honestly, if I had seen this game for the first time, I would probably think this is a piece of crap, but would be good for my AppCrapp series. Now let's take a look at the full app. It costs $4, so this one has a 4.4. Huh. Not that many 1-star ratings. There's less 1-star ratings than there are 3-star, or 4-star, or 5-star. Wow, okay, so that says a lot of good about this. This is one of the ones where I'd say, okay, well, this is actually somewhat normal of a graph for these kind of things. 4.4, that says very good things about it. It does cost a bit of money, but, you know, it has to be kind of good. And they use the same pictures here, which I'm not surprised. But obviously, you can see the paid version is definitely worth it. Which I think I pointed out in my video, that the demo is, okay, you're stuck on a certain amount of time, which kind of sucks. But, you know. Now, another thing you can do is take a look at the picture. Most of them will have if they are ripoffs, have a picture like this where it's something breaking out of a cave or a block. Yeah. They had that with JurassicCraft also. Now, I know I've seen that screen before, and I'm pretty sure it was on one of the SurvivalCrafts or maybe JurassicCraft. I don't know. So maybe, and hopefully, now you see how this stuff works, how I look this stuff up, and how I get the results that I do, so that I can make videos for you guys about this kind of fun stuff. So, yeah, I mean, in the end, I guess, the point is to say, hey, you know, this system isn't perfect, but usually my system here works pretty well. Yeah, so, hope you guys enjoyed, hope you guys can use this in the future to be able to tell if an app is worth getting or not without my review of it first, as there are freaking massive amounts of apps on this app store, and I'm really going to focus on the ones that I think are crap. So, hope you guys enjoyed, hope you guys can use this in the future, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.